Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a reading for the sign of Capricorn. I had my little Capricorn card, but it disappeared. I literally had it right under this crystal, and I flipped the cards that I pulled already. I flipped them all. I've looked around. Capricorn is MIA, which is always, it's a sign, and it will turn up eventually, but whenever things like that happen to me in readings before I'm going to start them or whatever I'm in the energy, it pertains to the messages. And I do feel like either you or your love interest is just disappeared, gone. Like this person unfriended you, you unfriended them on social media, or you just up and left the situation like to never be heard from again, at least by this specific person or them to you. I do feel like I'm missing somebody, and I really hope that they'll reach out and talk to me, because like somebody totally took off. And I do feel like I want to apologize for leaving the situation, for just leaving you in the dust, or for pushing you away. I don't know which side of the coin you're on. It's either you or them. Just put the energy where it fits, because I don't know who I'm reading for. Like I said, I keep repeating myself. Maybe some of you felt like you were on repeat, like you kept saying the same thing over and over, and it just wasn't getting through to this person, and that's why you felt like you needed to leave the situation, because there was no progress. I feel like if you were forced to leave the situation, this relationship, connection, friendship, whatever it is, you were not wrong in doing so. That's what lit a fire under this person's ass, but they do have a lot of questions as to why, but they know why. They know that they were being flaky and inconsistent, and things were just not moving forward in a healthy way. Like, this was not a healthy situation, and you knew it, and that's why you left the building, or that's why they left. But I feel like it was very sudden. Someone's MIA. But anyways, someone could legit be MIA, missing in action, especially if they're in the military, or that could have happened back in Iraq or something, because I feel like it's not recent. No, it was before that. There's someone in this situation, either you, it could be a Capricorn, and that's why it's coming up, or you or your love interest have dealt with this in your family, because it's not you or them, it's someone around you. I feel like there's military ties here, and for some of you, someone was missing in action and they still haven't been found. You don't know if they, if they died, or I just heard Vietnam, but you don't know if this person died or if they were a prisoner of war. They just went missing. And I feel like it's been really difficult for you and your family, or for your love interest and their family, to get past this situation, to get through it, because the not knowing sucks. And I kind of feel like the not knowing, because of that situation, this is just a small message for someone, because of that situation, and the not knowing is so terrifying. The not knowing where they stand or where you stand in this love connection made someone run away, because it was too much to handle. There are apologies coming in, but there is a death that is significantly impacting this connection, but it's impacting either you or your love interest, or both of you are dealing with this. But I feel like it's one person. There's going to be many messages within this reading that are different, so they pertain to different people and different situations. So the entire reading might not resonate with all of you. It just could be bits and pieces. But I do feel like music ties you and your love interest together, but there's any songs about the service, about military, or about death really get you in your feels, or get your love interest in their feels, because it makes either you or them think about this person who has passed away, regardless of military ties. But there is somebody who died. I feel like this person passed away a long time ago. It's someone very significant. It could be a parent, a father, a mother, a sister, brother, cousin, whatever, someone you were close to or someone your love interest was close to, I feel like you do something annually, or you want to. There could have been a couple years where you slacked off and didn't, and you might want to apologize to whoever passed away. Like, I'm sorry I didn't see you on this anniversary. Sorry I couldn't make it to the graveyard. This person is around you or around your love interest all the time. You don't have to go to their gravesite to pay your respects. You can do that no matter where you are. They want you to know that, or they want your love interest to know that. But I do feel like it's a tradition or a ritual for someone to go and potentially have a drink in this person's honor. I feel like there's more than one person that you do this with. It's almost like, say you lost your father or your mother, whatever. You lost a parent, and you go and pay your respects to your parent. You have a shot for them. I feel like it's an Irish tradition, and even if you're not Irish or you don't have any Irish descent, you still do it because you've adopted this tradition because it suits you. It's like something that makes you feel good. But you do a toast or a shot for your parent, for whoever passed away, it could even be a grandparent, and then you go over to your best buddy, your friend from high school that passed away potentially in a car wreck. And I feel like there's multiple deaths where you go and pay your respects, or you're going to, maybe you need to. You and this person know mutual people that have passed away, especially if you went to the same high school. But I feel like I've lost so many people in my life. Somebody could be reflecting on all the death that surrounds them. Like, I can't believe how many friends have died, or, somebody didn't realize the extent of the loss that surrounds them. And it is a contributing factor as to why relationships don't work out for them or for you, because somebody runs away from commitment because it's easier. If you die on me, I'm not going to suffer because we're not together. But this person is suffering without you because they miss you, or vice versa. But yeah, someone's heavily thinking of someone who passed away. And I do feel like they're trying to recover from this loss, or you are. Someone really wants to heal and start over with you. I feel like either you or this person wants to come in and heal the situation. They want to apologize for leaving you high and dry, for not moving this forward, for acting whatever way they did, because they needed to heal from the loss of a loved one. Multiple someones around them passed away. Someone dedicated a song to you, or you did this to your love interest, but I feel like there's song dedications to someone who has passed away. Like, there's certain songs or music that reminds you or your love interest about whoever's crossed over. I do feel like this has happened in the past, but it's gonna happen again. When you're thinking about whoever passed away, there's a favorite song of theirs. That song's going to come on randomly on the radio. Even if you have a CD in the CD player and it has that song in it, it's going to play. It's going to skip through all the songs and play that song. That's them. They're there with you, playing the music they want to hear. And I do feel like music is helping soothe your soul. It's helping you grieve the loss of whoever this is, or your love interest, because someone is trying to heal. They're trying to let go of these wounds, these scars that run so deep from their past, from their childhood. They're fighting to emotionally detach from the loss of a loved one. Someone has been battling with a death for many, many years. Like, my dad died too soon, my mom died too soon, my whoever. I feel like there's a parent that died when either you or your love interest was young, you were a young child, and then throughout school, especially high school, there were friends of yours that you were close to that the shoulda, coulda, woulda, I wish I spent more time with this person or whatever, because they passed away. Some of them passed away from a drug overdose. while others it was car accidents or a motorcycle. There is someone who got into a motorcycle wreck, and this is a teenager, and they passed away. There's someone here who also got struck by lightning and died. They went outside. This person lived near water, so there could have been lakes around. I don't feel like they were in the water, but this person got struck by lightning and passed away. There is a song that makes you think of this person. It could have been your cousin or your brother, or your love interest, something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of death here, and someone's having a hard time. Someone has had a hard time healing from the loss of this person or people. And that's why they run away. And I do feel like this person is very envious of you, or you're envious of them. This is your love interest. But I also feel like this person is not only envious of you, they're envious of anyone who can heal quickly from a loss, from a traumatic event, because it's taken this person so long to get over, to get past, to get on with it already, you know? And they've struggled. I don't know, I feel like I've struggled my whole fucking life with the loss of this person, these people, whatever. 11:16, yeah, there's a tower moment here. This person's struggled with this for a long time, and I feel like they might have been envious of you because you have a sunny disposition when it comes to death. I feel like, yes, it sucks when someone dies. It can be traumatic for some, but it's devastating. It's when you never get to touch someone again, hug them, hold them, talk to them, whatever. But there's someone who, in this situation, either you or your love interest, who is extremely spiritual, and you know that it's the cycle of life, it's part of life, and I feel like I'm talking to somebody who does have mediumship abilities, so it's not as hard of a blow when somebody dies because you can still talk to them in a sense. This person is realizing, your love interest is realizing that they can do the same thing, that they can talk to, whoever's on the other side, and that is helping them heal. I feel like you are going to help them heal, or you already did. You're helping them already without you even realizing it, because they haven't told you, but they will. But I do feel like you seem too perfect. Even though you're not, this person, they're very envious of the fact that you're so healing, that you can help so many people, and that you don't seem as bothered as they are about certain situations. I also feel like this person is a little envious. They're a little upset. They're butthurt that you don't seem to be affected by them leaving. But you are. They just, it's almost like it looks like you're starting over and getting on with your life. Like you don't even care that they took off, that they're not around you. But you do care. You're just not letting them know. Some of you are potentially looking for new love, or you're going to start dating someone new, and it's making your love interest jealous, and this person is extremely envious of you entertaining the idea of someone else, or I feel like some of you are potentially moving forward with a new soulmate, and it's making this person really, they're butthurt about it, and they want to heal things between the two of you. They regret playing fuck games and this runner chaser shit. I do feel like they want to start over with you. It's almost like you can't move on with so-and-so because you're supposed to be with me. So this person is trying to emotionally detach from whatever traumas and bullshit they faced due to a loss, a very significant loss in their life, so they can move forward with you. It's like they're trying to speed up this change, this transition, this transformation in their life. Deliver me from temptation. This person, either you or them, dealt with very, I heard frivolous, but very meaningless connections. Like, this is fuck boy, fuck girl energy. Like, I'm only in it for lustful reasons, sex only. This person thought you were like a siren. It's that you were tempting them, and they were trying to remove themselves from the temptation. It's not working. Listen to the song Temptation by Gary Allan. No matter what they do, they can't get over you. And rest assured, they're going to come towards you and speak. They're going to speak up. They're going to speak to you. I have a lot I need to say. A lot that I didn't say. 15 breaks down to a 6. And we have 5, 6 progressions moving forward. So this change is the start of something new. It's the start of something beautiful. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and pout and get all emotional and stew in my envy. You know, I'm going to heal from that and let that go and apologize for my wrongdoings, and let's clean slate this bitch. I have so much I need to say to you. Like, you don't even know what you mean to me, basically. Someone wants to share their feelings. You mean so much to someone, and I feel like you're totally oblivious to it. You're unaware. It's like, you know that there's a connection here, but you don't know that this person knows that there's a connection here too. Like, you think that they don't want you because they left the building. I keep seeing like docks and lakes and stuff. So maybe you went to camp with this person, or I'm going up to camp. Like, you might want to go camping. That could be a pastime of yours. Like, you both enjoy this. Someone could live in a camp, or the house looks like a camp, but I feel like lakes. I just heard the lakes region area, which is actually an area that I grew up in. So you could live in an area where there are lakes, where there are camps. Like, a lot of people go camping in the area of the town that you live in, or your love interest. There's just a tie there. Some of you used to be camp counselors when you were younger, or you are now even. Something to do with camping or camps, lakes, going swimming. I enjoy it. You could have a memory with this person, swimming together with them when you were younger, especially if you've known this person for a long time. But regardless of that, I feel like one of you lives near a lake. There's lakes around the area, something like that. But I just want to say, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. Yes, yes, yes. The little earrings that I'm wearing, they kind of look like stoplights. So it's almost like this person was like, stop in the name of love. But anyways, no, it's like, stop right there. I can't move forward. But they want to move forward. This person is going to stop you in your tracks from moving on, from leaving. So if you were thinking it's time for you to hit the bricks and go, this person's coming in with an apology so that you'll stick around. They definitely do not want, the shoes on the other foot is what I just heard. They definitely do not want you to move forward. They're very envious of anyone that you're giving your attention to. Did I just tell you to like, comment, share, and subscribe? Because I can't remember if I did. If I didn't, or if I did, whatever. You should. Stick around. And I have a lot of creations that I've made. I'm like all over the place. I feel very confused. It's almost like I'm losing focus. So either you or this person could have been worried about losing your focus on your goals and on the things that you should be working on. It's almost like when I'm in a connection, I'm so totally invested in that person that I lose track of everything else. And this person could have been worried about that, and that's why they needed time and didn't want to move forward right away, because I'm so distracted. But I have my prayer candles, which are so cute over here. They're made from little twigs. I've got my bark feather. It's made from branches as well. And this is made from willow vine branches, which is a little Christmas wreath, and it jingles. And then I've got my witch's brooms and my love ornament from repurposed wood. And this is the mini broom, which is obviously bigger than the ornaments, but I also have a ginormous one too. I have many more things to come, and I'm going to work on some when I'm done with this, but I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to get personals out, these generals, and I do have openings for personals. My email's in the box below. Email me. I'll give you the information you need. And I'm trying to start up my Etsy shop so y'all can buy my shit. Anyways, someone is totally getting in touch with the other side, getting in touch with themselves. They're aligning. They're getting in alignment. Like their chakras are aligning. It's like I'm balancing out myself so I can open up my third eye and talk to the other side, is what I'm feeling. I do feel like because of the death, either you or your love interest has closed off their heart chakra, which is why there's healing heart chakra here, as well as, you know, this healing card too. This person, there's a lot of healing that needed to take place. This person really had to heal their heart. I feel like there was a death in someone's family. It's a very significant person to you or them, and it totally has screwed with your life or their life. It definitely has caused issues in this connection. That's why this hasn't come together. It's not because this person doesn't love you or doesn't want you, or, you know, vice versa. It's because this person has abandonment issues. I don't know. It's like, if I don't love you and if I push you away, I can't get hurt. That's basically what it is. Because there was the death of someone very significant to you or your person that has totally screwed up this connection. It screwed up a lot of things for someone. It's held you or your love interest back. They definitely didn't want to open up, that's for sure. But I feel like they're obsessing over this now. It's like there's no place like home, and this person is obsessively thinking about you and moving forward. Like, they could be thinking about the things that you've said to them, all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, all the things they should have said to you. Like, I should have told you, you know, I shouldn't have acted this way. I should have told you how I was feeling. So somebody is obsessively thinking about the past and revising the things that they did say, didn't say, whatever. And they know that it's time for them to speak up now. It's like, speak now or forever hold your peace. Some of you could be moving forward and getting married, or your love interest is, and it's almost like, you know, you didn't wait for me, and someone might, you know, try to come between two people getting married, because it's like, you're supposed to be with me, not them. That's a very small message. Most of you aren't going to do that, because I don't feel like very many of you are getting married, but there is the potential of you marrying this individual down the line. But I do feel like there's still a lot of healing work that needs to take place, either on your end or this person's end. And for some of you, your love interest or you or someone close to you, it's like they're very sad. They're constantly thinking about going home. Someone could be dying of an illness, a long-standing illness, and they're talking about going home a lot more. They could be seeing loved ones who have passed away. They could be talking to their ancestors more and more, and it might be scaring some of you, because you know that they'll be going home soon, because they're seeing dead people, and they're talking to people that quote unquote aren't there, but they are there. This person could be being very expressive all of a sudden, saying all the things that they never said before, you know, apologizing for past indiscretions, and, you know, I'm sorry for this, sorry for that, I should have done this, I don't want any regrets. It's that someone's on their deathbed. And some of you know that, some of you don't. Some of you are just questioning things like, it's not your love interest, it's a family member or someone close to you on your end or their end. I don't know, your love interest could be dealing with this, but it's almost like, why are you some of you know, it's weird, either you or your love interest. Some people know that this person's on their deathbed, and they know why they're like rehashing everything, because they don't want to have anything, they don't want to leave anything unsaid. They want you to know that they love you, especially if they're not saying it, because someone might be a little confused. So they have a lot to say, but they don't really know why they're saying what they're saying, because there could be like a tiny bit of amnesia, dementia, something. But because for some of you, this person is elderly, but not for all of you, because so it could come as a shock to either you or your love interest, whoever's dealing with this, for someone in this situation. But someone is on their deathbed, and they're shutting down. This person is going to have a heart attack. They have blood pressure issues anyways, but they're obsessively talking about their feelings and talking about the other side and going home. They're going home soon, and you will need to heal from this. Even though it seems expected, it seems like it's a shock at the same time. I feel like for some of you, your love interest will be around to help you start over, to help you, you know, heal and get through this situation, or you'll help them. Because I do feel like there is someone here helping somebody move forward. But for those of you who don't know that this person is on their deathbed, there's just confusion. Like, why are you talking like that? Why are you saying that stuff? You'll find out. Or your love interest will soon find out. And then I feel like, especially if it's shocking, like, why are you talking like that? Someone might start after their passing, then whoever was kind of confused as to why someone was saying goodbye, basically. You might start obsessively thinking about those last moments, like, I wish I would have known, I would have said this, or I would have said that. You know, everything happens for a reason. Don't freak out. It's okay. Whoever that person is to you, they know that you love them. Like I said, it's not your love interest. Some of you have lost someone very significant, like a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, and it could have happened a long time ago, and it is affecting your current and future relationships. You look at things very differently, like, I'm never going to leave anything unsaid because of this death. I don't know. Something like that. No matter who the person is to you or your love interest, it's like, I will never leave anything unsaid again because I know that life is precious and we're all on borrowed time. You know, it's something like that. Which is why some of you really want to express yourselves and share your feelings with your love interest. Because there is a lot of passion here. Yeah, there's something from your childhood that happened and it has to do with death. And it's what used to hold you back, now it's driving you forward. Or your love interest, something like that. But I do feel like somebody is obsessively thinking about you and they don't want this to be a missed opportunity. But do be aware that if anyone's on their deathbed around you or your love interest, there's some type of heart issue here. And some of you might actually have a heart issue. It's not going to kill you anytime soon. You know, it might get worse when you're elderly or whatever, but it's like years from now, basically. I feel like just eat heart healthy foods. Make sure that you don't load up on sodium. You know, stay away from processed foods, canned goods, boxed stuff, shit like that. Because it will just help you in the long run. So if you're getting really tired, if you're feeling kind of lethargic, just like, you know, sometimes when you're driving and then all of a sudden you're like, and your eyes start rolling and you can't seem to keep them open. For some people, that's like spirit draining your energy, especially if you're tapping in and whatever. But for some of you, it's a heart issue that you're unaware that you have. I just heard you. So if you're questioning that because that happens to you, yes. There's an underlying heart issue here. Someone could have heart disease and it runs in the family, especially if you're a female. I do feel like there are some males out here, some men, that do have heart disease or heart failure or whatever too. But there's a couple females. You could be a Capricorn sun sign, or you just have Capricorn in your chart. Or that could just be a love interest. But I feel like if any of this is making sense, you know, check your lineage, especially on your mother's side of the family. I feel like there could be heart issues for females that, you know, have gone unrecognized, undiagnosed, or whatever. They weren't really undiagnosed. They were found. Yeah, they were, because they were found through an autopsy. So it's like, well, it's too bad we didn't know about this beforehand, kind of thing. But that was years ago when medicine was not as good as it is now. There's also diabetes that runs in somebody's family, your side or your love interest side. Some of you, one of your children, could be your son, if you have a son, could develop diabetes, especially if it runs in your family. So just make sure you get your children checked and get yourself checked. All right, so let's see. What's going on with your lover? Want to be my lover? Gotta get with my friends. That always sounds so fucked up. It's like, you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. It's like, please don't get with my friends. That's like breaking girl code. What the fuck? Just kidding. I know what it means. It's like hanging out. Ooh, I feel kind of like dizzy all of a sudden. Allergies are a problem for some of you. Some of you could battle with vertigo. There's a difference of opinion here, definitely. I feel like somebody wants to apologize for leaving the situation. It's almost like someone left someone in the middle of a dramatic situation. Because there's cleanup and time to go. I feel like someone could have been a pansy and left. Like, say that there was, like, either you or your love interest. Say your love interest thought that you, I'm just saying it this way so I don't confuse myself. Say your love interest thought that you were with somebody else, or that they were going to be the third wheel, third party or something. They didn't want to cause a problem. Maybe there was a fight. They hauled ass. They want to apologize for that because they're seeing something different. Like, I should have fought for you for this because I was kind of a chicken shit and ran away when I shouldn't have, because what someone thought was not the reality of the situation. And they want to apologize for assuming, basically. Yep. They want to heal the situation. Yeah. Somebody seriously thought that you were in a commitment, that you were married. Some of you could have been, but I feel like for most of you, you weren't. This person thought that you wanted to heal, that you wanted to rekindle a relationship with baby mama, baby daddy, with a past person. And this person has been stewing in their jealousy, like, I wish you would have chose me. You did choose them. You don't want to be with whoever this past person is to you. And they know this now, and this person wants to fucking apologize. Yeah, they definitely want to heal things between the two of you, because I feel like somebody assumed that you were exploring your options, or that you were that they were just an option of yours, that you have many suitors and you wanted your cake and eating it too. But that you wanted to have your cake and eat it too, but that was not the case. You were taking a risk, a leap of faith with this person. You wanted to invest in this connection, and they treated you as though you were kind of a player, that you were wanting the best of all worlds, ultimately, the best of everything. Yep. They know now that you ended a situation from the past, or you're finding out because they're telling you. Maybe you found out through somebody else, but your love interest is ending a past situation. There is somebody who has been stabbing them in the back, causing hate and discontent and fights and arguments and drama. I don't know. I don't want to deal with this person, the situation from the past. I want to start over. And I do feel like, yeah, I feel like you guys are ending a past situation with a soulmate. There's you learned whatever lesson you needed to learn in that situation, or your love interest did, and I feel like you want to start over with them. I don't know. This person feels like they betrayed you, or maybe you feel like they betrayed you. Because I just heard, I trusted you. So there's someone from your past that you did trust, that you can't trust, and you're going to find out why. Maybe some of you already know why you can't trust them, because they're causing conflict. This person stabbed you in the back. The reason why your love interest left the building is because they weren't just assuming that you were trying to make things work with your ex-husband, ex-wife, whatever, that they thought you were trying to rekindle a relationship, an outdated one. Whoever was around you, whoever that ex is, told this person that you two were working together. But it was a lie. For some of you. Because there's a lie here. There is a lie. Something someone said fucked up this connection, ultimately. And you're going to find out who said what and whatever. And it is going to piss you off. It could cause some conflict. Especially when this person comes in and communicates their feelings. This person might even come to your home because they cannot get you off their mind, and they're being spiritually guided to come see you, to come your way. They can't sleep. They can't sleep at night. This person's like, I just don't know what to do. And they really want to work together with you. How do I make this work? How do we make this work? This is a really fucked up situation. So if you live with an ex, or if your home situation is a little screwed up, or your love interest home situation is, it's almost like, how are we going to make this work with that motherfucker around? You'll figure it out. Trust me, because that motherfucker is going to go, or you're going to go. Something's changing in this situation. But with message in a bottle and speak up, this person's coming in to speak up. They have a lot to say. And I feel like most of it's feeling based. And this person wasn't very emotional before. They weren't sharing their feelings with you at all. But they've done a lot of work. And yeah, with the Sun, look, and then the Six of Wands, there's success here. This person wants to give you their undivided attention. They also see you reaching some level of success as well, at work, online, whatever. I don't know, you're achieving something. Someone's getting recognized for their achievements. Some of you are getting a reward, a trophy for something. You might have to prepare a speech for that. Because I feel like I was hearing Golden Globe, which that's not it. I mean, maybe, but who knows. I feel like I'm being presented with an award. There's like this trophy looking thing. And I'm like, thank you so much to my followers, to whoever, for your love, your support, for whatever, for buying my record. Some of you do write music. There is strong musical ties here. Some of you, seriously, especially if you're musically inclined, if you write music, sing it, whatever, record it, I don't know. There is a musician, Jimi Hendrix, fuck yeah. That just popped in my head. There is a musician on the other side, someone who's very significant who passed away, who's actually channeling through you and helping you with your musical career. That's really cool. That's fucking awesome. And you're definitely going to be successful if that is you. That's someone with Capricorn in their chart. Because there's a lot of spirit communication here. And that could be why some of you start becoming obsessed with the other side. Because there's been so much death around you. You're very connected to death, to the other side. And you're going to be able to utilize the information that spirit sends you in a very big way. And it's going to draw a lot of attention towards you, which is amazing. Love. Yep, this person was blocked off to love before, or you were, and someone's opening up their third eye and not only communicating with spirit, but I feel like they're being led by spirit to make an offer of love to you, to stop this robotic bullshit. It's like life is short. You're here for a reason. You're here to do this, that, and the other, but you got to enjoy life, have fun. And you're supposed to enjoy life and do amazing things with this person. Spirit is like giving someone a what for, like do it. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Stop effing off. Make your offer. You're going to go from nothing to like everything when it comes to emotions. Someone is super stressed out about this new beginning. There's a lot of love and passion here. I feel like this person came off way more passionate than they should have. So that's that player energy. Like someone might have been messing around with your emotions. They want to apologize for that, because I do feel like one of you was like, I love you, let's do this. The other one was like, oh, I'll fuck you. Like, they were closed off emotionally, but they had their pants wide open, if you know what I'm saying. But I do feel like the only reason someone was coming off very flirtatious and more passionate than anything is because they were very stressed out and scared of love. I don't know if I'm good enough for you. I don't know if I can love you the way that you need me to, you want me to, something like that. So this is the two of you. Someone was being more passionate and the other one was being more lovey. Well, now this person is like, oh crap, I don't know what to do here. Well, spirit is basically letting you or your love interest know that, okay, let's shut down this robotic bullshit. You have the capability of doing both. It's okay. You know, just because you tell someone you love them or because it's a loving connection doesn't mean you're going to be trapped. Doesn't mean that you can't ever be with anybody else. It doesn't mean, I don't know. I feel like something you said or did, it's not going to end this forever. You can fix this. This is fixable. Something like that. Someone's worried that they can't fix the situation because they were too closed off. But you can. Apologies work wonders. They really do. And I don't even feel like this person did anything really bad, but there is that player energy. You got 3 fucking aces. This person just needs to be honest about what they were up to, what they were doing, and why they said and did what they did. You know? This person's rushing in with communication because, like I said, they cannot stop thinking about you. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person is coming forward. They are literally traveling to your house. For some of you, they might message you, text you, DM you, or whatever, and be like, can I please come over? I want to talk to you. I have something I need to say. And it has everything to do with starting fresh, because we have that. I've seen that multiple times. Yeah, this person's taking charge of the situation, and they're taking charge over themselves and their own emotions, and they're going to speak up and actually honestly communicate with you. This person's totally coming over to your house. They're making a final decision they want to give to you. And they're going to be open and honest about it. Some of you are dealing with a Libra or an air sign. There's Aries, there's Leo. There is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't really see much Earth, even though there's Taurus here. Yeah, someone's taking charge. I feel like someone could have been under someone's thumb initially, like that unhealthy home situation I was talking about, which is why either you or your love interest thought that someone was in a third party, you know, wanting to have their cake and eat it too type situation. I feel like I'm regaining a sense of control over myself in the situation, and I'm not going to let that person dictate what I do with my life, and they're not going to keep me stuck no more. Yeah, because there's a liar here who was keeping either you or your love interest stuck. I feel like I'm stuck in time. I'm stuck in the past. Someone was stuck in the past, but I feel like they're sneaking away from a stuck situation, an outdated situation, so that they can move towards you, because this is what you're moving towards. This is what they're moving towards. It's the Two of Cups. Someone's sneaking away from someone who's very toxic to someone who is everything they've ever wanted. Look, they're spilling the tea, which might piss off might piss off somebody. It definitely could, but justice is being served here, and wishes are coming true. I do feel like someone is healing from dealing with someone who is pretty narcissistic, but someone who is very self-absorbed. You were dealing with someone very selfish, ultimately, and that person lied to you. But I feel like that's not your love interest. That's that unhealthy home situation, which ultimately stopped forward movement for you, or with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It stopped forward movement in this connection. There was a cock block here, or a beaver dam. And that's what someone wants to speak up about. Like, I'm not with so-and-so. I don't want so-and-so. I want you, and whatever they said is not fucking true. So there needs to be an open, honest conversation here, basically. Someone needs to gain the strength and courage to exit the scary forest and realize that, can't hold on to anything, and realize that this forest is all in their imagination. It's all something that someone said to them. It's like, it's not real, it's an illusion. Get out of your fucking head and say something, basically. Or that's what someone needs to do with you. Yeah, in order to move forward. There could be an unhealthy Cancerian here. That's where the choice in love could be. Either you or your love interest, or maybe both of you have a choice between a Cancerian or between a past person. But I feel like the past, there's nothing left in the past. That's just a heart attack waiting to happen. Let it go, basically. I feel like you need new. Move forward with someone new, something new, and you already know who that person is. You're falling apart without them. you're missing someone, but you're still affected by the past, or your love interest is. Yeah, that's why someone's being manipulated by a past person, by someone they were married to or committed to. You could have children with this person, or your love interest does. But I feel like I'm missing you. I'm lovesick without you. Like, doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. That's you and your love interest. But you're dealing, either you or them, or both of you, are dealing with someone who is very envious of this connection between you and this newer person, which is someone you've known for a while, but you never dated them, so whoever the hell that is. There's someone around you that you either have kids with, you were married to, or you dated them. You left them, basically. But I do feel like they're still around, and they're playing fuck games with you because they're envious of this beautiful connection. And the second the two of you really ramp things up and really get moving towards this loving connection, basically, once you start spending more time together, that's when the conflict's going to start. And it might have something to do with money. This past person might go, fine, I ain't helping you no more. I'm taking my fucking money away. Or they're going to fight you on child support. Or they're going to make you pay child support. Or, I don't know, I'm going to make your life harder because I'm not getting what I want. Because you're happy and I'm not happy, I'm going to fuck you over. Be careful with that. If you do live with this person, there could come a time when, like this unhealthy person, there could come a time when they like threaten to kick you out or threaten to leave or to fuck up your home situation. Don't worry, let them threaten away. Say, okay, do it, because things are going to work out for you. You'll be okay. You'll be taken care of. And Spirit's been telling you this because I do feel like there is a fear of losing out, like having my home situation fall to shit, losing my home, not having enough money, a lack mentality. Don't worry, you'll be okay. You'll be taken care of. You will always have enough. And I do feel like your ancestors are letting you know that, because you are definitely protected. And I do feel like you and your love interests are being drawn together for a pretty significant reason, actually, because it's so much bigger than just you. There's more to this, because both of you are very gifted spiritually, but only one of you utilizes your spiritual gifts and abilities, because the other one doesn't even know if they have them. Direction guardian, choose your path. What path do you want? Do you want to be with this person, or do you want to deal with this past bullshit? I feel like you want new, which is why you're headed towards your love interest, or why they're headed towards you. Someone had to make a life-changing decision, and I feel like you're part of that decision, and they choose you. Magic guardian, unlock the magic within. This is part of your path too. I just fucking said that there's something significant about you and your love interest, because one of you works with your spiritual gifts and abilities and the other one doesn't. And I said one of you might not even know that you have these abilities. You're both very magical, and together you're like the magician of all magicians. You're gonna be a fucking powerhouse. And I feel like if you both choose to utilize your gifts for the greater good and you work together, holy crap, something magical is gonna come of this. Something beautiful is gonna come from this connection, because both of you can talk to the dead, but it's so much more than that. Oracle, wait for important information. This person has something they want to say to you. Wait until you have all the information before you broadcast anything, before you share too much. Like, make sure you have all the information you need about whatever this is, whatever situation I'm talking about. And don't broadcast your relationship right away either. Wait until you have all the information about these unhealthy outsiders. High Priest, intend and create. You're very crafty. Don't be afraid to use your hands to create new things. Don't be afraid to share your work as well, no matter what that is. Because we're talented in so many different areas. But someone does work with their hands. You're very crafty, creative. There could be woodworking here, metalwork as well. Someone makes candles. The hand-dipped candles, like they could be the pretty ones that you do designs with and stuff, but I feel like I'm dipping candles. There's like a lost art here. And it could have something to do with candle making. Like, whatever you do or whatever you're thinking about doing, it could be a family tradition for some of you, but it's like a lost art. Somebody's bringing back something from ancient times. Like, I'm going to do it this way because that's how my ancestors did it or whatever. And I want to bring it back. I don't want this to be a lost art ultimately. So there's something that people, like machines, can do it nowadays, but it's so much better when it's handcrafted that you might start doing whatever this is. If you know what that is, you'll know. If you don't, it's not for you. Some of you need to get more sleep because you're not getting a restful sleep. You're getting woken up too much at night. Could be because of anxiety or just the people around you. I just heard, don't worry, you're going to be okay. I don't know what that means. If you're worried about something, don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Ow! But anyways, that's what I have for you. Someone rides a bicycle. I don't know, sometimes these messages just come through. There's like a bike wheel on the wall. Maybe you work in a bike shop or you want to fix bikes. You can fix them, but there's a bicycle here. But I'm seeing an actual tire hanging up on a wall with the colorful little beads that go on the spokes. Maybe you want to get some of those for your kids because you used to have them on your bike when you were younger and it goes, it makes a noise. Put the little card in there too. Make it the flapping noise. Something's bringing you back to your youth. Whatever makes you happy. There's something you used to do when you were a kid that you don't do anymore, that you would have fun doing now. Whatever that is, do it. Might have something to do with riding a bike. I don't know. Learning to talk to spirit, learning this craft, doing whatever this is like riding a bike. Take that wheel off the fucking wall, put your bike back together and get going. I actually had a dream about a bike. It was me, like, we'll say my love interest, which I don't really have one, but we'll say that, like a lover person, and that person's ex. We're all on bicycles. And she was way ahead of us. His ex was way ahead of us. And we were riding like right alongside each other, talking, having a good time. And then all of a sudden, we come up on his ex who was up ahead of us. And her chain was fucked up. I don't know. She couldn't fucking ride her bike no more. So instead of him pedaling with me still, he stopped to help her. And I waited for a minute and I was like, well, this is bullshit. And then I just took off, did my own thing. I can't remember if he caught up with me in the dream or not. But I'm saying that for a reason. So keep going. Just do you. Whoever's meant to be, they'll come back around if they need to be or if they want to be part of your life. Because life is all about choices. And if somebody chooses to go backwards or they choose to be with somebody else over you, let them choose it. Because there's so many more options for you up ahead. You have no idea what's over that hill, what's on the other side of the horizon for you. You have no idea what's to come when you move away from that situation. And for all you know, you could crest the hill and all of a sudden your love interest is right there waiting for you because they knew a shortcut and they cut through the woods and because they realized you were gone and now they want you back. You know what I mean? You never know. Life is funny like that sometimes. But I do feel like there is somebody who's going to surprise you because you thought they were way back there, but they're actually waiting for you. But I love you long time and I'll talk to you real soon. Peace.